Although James Gunn's recent outburst is understandable, given DC's history on the big screen, fans' concerns are understandable. Welcome to Stats In. If you're just joining us, please subscribe and don't forget to turn on notifications bell for more video. Although James Gunn has been consistent with his clarifications regarding the Batman 2's status online, in his interview with Entertainment Weekly, he dropped his usual calm while addressing fans' growing concern. James Gunn has been pretty vocal about the status of Matt Reeves' The Batman 2 since taking over the reins of the DC brand. Considering it has been 3 years since the movie premiered to glowing fan and critical reception, fans are growing increasingly eager for more updates. Having already made it clear about the sequel from Reeves being a priority under the new regime, the DC head has finally broken his cool over the increasing fan pressure. However, it's hard to put the blame on DC fans, especially given the rocky history of the DC brand, followed by the uncertainty surrounding some of Gunn's own projects in the new DCU. I am irritated by people. I mean, it's just that thing people don't need to be entitled about. It's going to come out when he feels good about the screenplay. And Matt's not going to give me the screenplay until he feels good about the screenplay. It's easy to see where Gunn is coming from. As a writer-director himself, the director is pretty well versed with the challenges of crafting the right screenplay, which more often than not will determine the final output's quality. While Gunn's commitment to quality screenplays is admirable, this has contributed to the unpredictability surrounding DC's slate. Even though the DC brand, under the current regime, finally seems to have a sense of direction, the uncertainty still lingers around projects that have already been announced. Matt Reeves' The Batman 2 isn't an isolated case under the new regime, as several projects under Gunn's own DCU have been stuck in pre-production limbo, including Waller, Booster Gold, and Swamp Thing. The strong reaction from fans regarding the Batman 2's current status also stems from WB's handling of the brand since the DCU days, which was a hub for many scrapped ideas. From an already filmed Batgirl movie being scrapped to the whole Snyderverse debacle, including the scrapped Ben Affleck Batman feature and the canned Green Lantern show, not the new one, WB has conditioned DC fans to be skeptical. Not only is there no release date in sight for many of these projects as a result, which continues to fuel fans' doubts, considering another undisclosed project was scrapped due to the lack of a finished screenplay, but fans' concerns are warranted. On the bright side, Gunn revealed that they're expecting a script from Reeves this June, and hopefully, something definitive will come our way in the forthcoming weeks, without any more delays and uncertainty. What are your thoughts on the Batman 2 drama? Comment below. And the uncertainty from DCU's own slate has made fans understandably wary about the Batman 2, arguably the lone revered big-screen CBM entry to come out from the studio during its tumultuous period. James Gunn confirms an unexpected R-rated DCU horror projects tied to AI fans. Clayface is about to get a terrifying makeover, be real. Home Interviews, a great horror movie. James Gunn's most unplanned rated R DCU project will have AI connections. Welcome to Stats In. If you're just joining us, please subscribe and don't forget to turn on notifications bell for more video. A great horror movie. James Gunn's most unplanned rated R DCU project will have AI connections. James Gunn confirms an unexpected R-rated DCU horror projects tied to AI fans. Clayface is about to get a terrifying makeover, be ready. David Craig and Brian Crano talk I don't understand. James Gunn is on a mission to reset the DCU for good, and something is cooking for everyone. With Superman's upcoming release, Gunn has recently opened up on some of the future projects, and one of them turned out to be something fans did not see coming. Fans might want to sit down for a minute for this, because DC is going all horror soon, with Clayface. Yes. As per Gunn's recent update on the project, the film will be a body horror and will be rated R. What's even wilder? The film might have something to do with AI and deep fake. This revelation during his recent interview has left the internet divided. While some are all for the idea, the rest are disappointed. Nevertheless, DC and body horror? This is a win-win. James Gunn and Mike Flanagan, DCU's horror dream team. The idea of Batman's iconic, shape-shifting supervillain, Clayface, coming to life is all thanks to American filmmaker Mike Flanagan. As per Deadline, Flanagan pitched the idea of Clayface to DC Studios, which got greenlit to join the DC. The filmmaker had expressed his wish to make a standalone Clayface film back in 2021, over X, back then Twitter, and wanted to approach it as horror/thriller/tragedy. James Gunn is in talks with very famous actor for a DCU project, but with one James Gunn is in talks with very famous actor for a DCU project, but with one condition. As per recent updates by The Hollywood Reporter, the film got its director, and it's none other than Speak No Evil director James Watkins, with actor Tom Rhys-Harries leading it. And now, with DC boss James Gunn sharing his take on it, it seems like the preparation for the upcoming film is under full swing, and it's leading the horror way just like Mike Flanagan envisioned. Clayface to be a product of AI and body horror? James Gunn reveals. James Gunn in a still. James Gunn in a still credits. For the unversed, Clayface, also known as Basil Karlo, is a shape-shifting villain with a tragic backstory in the DC Comics. Ditching the traditional view, the DCU version might come with a terrifying upgrade with the help of AI and deep fakes. During his recent appearance on the DC Studios Showcase official podcast, James Gunn revealed that the Clayface film will be quite intense with a touch of body horror and will likely be rated R. He said, "It's rated R, yeah, it's not anything now, because the MPAA has to watch it, but it's most likely rated R. It's pretty intense." The DC boss also spoke about how it all started and credited Mike Flanagan for the scripting of Clayface, calling it a body horror movie. Gunn said, "Mike Flanagan is somebody who I've been friendly with for a long time, and he wrote me about Clayface. He texted me about it really early on in my DC journey. Just being honest, I did not think that was something that was going to happen, but he came in and he pitched the idea and I was like, OS. That's cool. It's a body horror movie. It's a horror movie that, like any cool body horror movie, just happens to be in the DCU. Who is Tom Rhys-Harries? James Gunn confirms his new Clayface with James Watkins directing related. Who is Tom Rhys-Harries? James Gunn confirms his new Clayface with James Watkins directing. When comic correspondent Coy Jandreau expressed his view about Clayface having commentary of AI and deep fake to it as it is 2025, James Gunn immediately jumped in and replied, "That stuff, that's in there." The quick confirmation from James Gunn was enough to prove that DC is very serious about Clayface being the horror film its fans never saw coming their way. James Gunn and DC's AI helped horror film? Fans react to Clayface buzz. James Gunn in a still. With James Gunn's recent insight on the upcoming DC film, the netizens can't help but pour in their reactions all on X. While some are eager for more updates and eventually the Clayface release, the rest are not exactly smiling about the fact. With James Gunn's recent insight on the upcoming DC film, the netizens can't help but pour in their reactions all on X. While some are eager for more updates and eventually the Clayface release, the rest are not exactly smiling about the fact the makers are planning to use AI and deep fake as a mode of creation. Keeping everything aside, Mike Flanagan vision and James Gunn teaming up for DC's upcoming horror has us all hyped to see the